business in the south of Cheshire. We have a large craft shop. We sell all sorts of beading and jewellery supplies. I have a passion for making jewellery. I love working with the Lucite style flower beads, and we make thousands and thousands of angels and have been doing so for the last few years. We've been bringing to Hochanda lots of lovely beading kits, jewellery for necklaces and bracelets and earrings. We also bring a wide range of angels and accessories, beading accessories like bookmarks. We also have our range of laser cut sun catchers and mobiles, all the lovely crafty beads. Hope you can tune into my shows, and looking forward to seeing you on Hochanda.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
She's here again.
Hello, I
Hello.
know, right?
It's good.
I've
It's good.
a different hat on.
It's always good to do a show with you, though, Leonie.
Thanks.
It's always good to have your company as well on Hochanda, because you are rather marvellous.
Why, thank you very much. So are you, Miss
You
Janice.
are. And that's why our lovely businesses here at Hochanda ask for your services.
Well, it's rather nice, isn't it? I mean, it is, you feel very lucky, you know, when people, and it's still exciting. You know, because me and Caroline were chatting about this the other day, and she's got a brand new American company, and they'd asked for me, and it's like,
Aww.
and you do, it's like, you feel a bit, so you never take this for granted, you know, it's very special.
But equally, you love working with the products
Good
that
grief,
you're asked to work with.
That's why it's special.
Yes, exactly. And good grief, we've got a good show for today.
Good grief.
Now we did have
massive thank you. Sorry, because our abs did a round trip.
We were just talking about this, actually.
Yeah, because the samples, the finished samples, it sent them, but parcel for Savannah brought down. Obviously, other things are available.
Other deliveries are available.
Yeah, but sadly, so they didn't get here, so we had to go collect them from the post office in London, get a train, then a taxi to drop the parcel off. So we are showing all the finished samples.
Yeah, so we're very excited about that. Now, the reason why we told you that, we did have a show earlier on today that we were busy, and I know we're going to be busy for this show. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down the counter, we're going to show you everything we've got available on the show, and then Leonie is going to work her magic.
Yeah,
Let's
I hope
start
so.
right here. Details on your screen for the first item. 6 stamps in this collection, £17.99, and it's quite apt, really, that we were talking about postage and posting, because we've got the theme right there on here of that.
Oh man, I love this. This is so cool. Bapasha. Bapasha is an amazing artist.
Yeah.
That's what makes Holland Crate so special. They're artists, obviously. I love Bapasha because, look, she hides things. Do you know what I mean? She'll hide sentiment. She hides words in. Like with the one at the top, the world on the telephone. It says from far... Can you see just there? So, can you see the F from lands far away? I mean, how cool is that? Be connected. So, she's really good at that. I absolutely adore her artwork. You can always tell it as well. You know, I must admit, we have just got the one out of this, and I love this.
Yeah.
Because when you look at Bapasha's work normally, it's really mixed media, it's really grungy.
Yep.
I love that it's been put with the fabulous cat.
Oh, isn't that
That's
lovely?
ace. That is ace.
And the great thing, of course, about these stamps, because you've got so much detail in there, you can use a part of it.
Oh, yeah,
You can use all of it if you want to. And as Leonie says, when you look into the stamps and the details, you'll be seeing something different each and every time.
Seriously cool, that.
£17.99 if you want to go for that one. 593-585. We do have more, though, for you on the show. So you might want to add some more items to your basket, including a happy hour deal. Just for this hour only, though. So your happy hour deal, here it is. It's so super cute, it really is. And it is for this hour and this hour only. You are saving £7, so £9.98. You get the die and you get the stamp. So 6 stamps and 3 dies in total. Absolutely love this.
And we have actually got that in real life, so I can show you that one in real life. Yeah, it's always better to see it in real life. So, yeah, that's what you're getting. And he is well cute.
Yeah.
So you've got your best pal. You've got, obviously, the dies. So the die, will cut out the image for you. I just love him. I love his face. It's fabulous.
Brilliant. He reminds me of the dog from the Tom and Jerry cartoons. So the cartoons are available.
Yeah.
Spike. Other names of dogs are available. Oh, we could go on all day with that one.
Couldn't we?
It also looks like the Tasmanian devil. Yeah, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Love that, love that. Right, we're moving on. We've got a set of 4 for you. These are available individually if you want to buy them individually, but you're making a great saving on the set of 4. And we'll bring the details up on the screen for the set of 4. There you go, £44.96, saving £6. So shall we start here?
We can do. Let me find that one there. Okay, so what you've got here, let me show you the actual stamps. So you've got, now I love this one because what you've got that detail.
Now that one's sold out individually, Leonie, so you can only get that one with the set. So
fabulous.
If you do like that, as Leonie does, then the way to get it is in this complete set, saving £6. I do like that. Really cool artwork.
It's beautiful. And again, there's so many different elements. This is cool. Earlier on today, we made, using shrink plastic, I don't know where I've put it, but we made a little mini ruler out of shrink plastic with that. Yeah, it is a really big stamp, though. When you see it, look, it's a massive stamp, absolutely gorgeous. Have you found it?
Yep.
Isn't it cool? Yeah.
You seen this? Out of shrink plastic.
And it
was it? Did you colour the shrink plastic, or was
yes,
it already?
Yes. Colour it. If you spin it to the way about, there you can see the detail.
Yeah, there, of course you can.
Boom.
Love that.
Isn't it fab?
I actually thought that was a bit of your nail when I walked in, but it's not. Until closer inspection.
It's one of my teeth.
That is fabulous. Love
Superb,
that. Yeah, shrink
and that's
plastic.
the thing, there's so much you can do with the stamps. This is beautiful. The detail in that image is absolutely exquisite.
And you can use, I've seen you use these stamps and using just part of the stamp
Absolutely.
rather than on a block.
Yeah, like earlier on this morning, I literally just used a straight line down the edge. I mean, that's beautiful, beautiful. Last but not least within this collection, have a look at that. I mean, we know Tracy. I'm so pleased people are loving seeing Tracy because she's so talented.
Yes, Tracy was on last week.
Was she?
Yes,
was
she?
She
came
she's
in last week.
ridiculously talented. And it is amazing seeing her artwork. Her artwork is fabulous. I need to show you the finished samples because obviously, you know, a massive effort was made to get these to us. And the samples are amazing. I mean, the team are absolutely amazing. If I show you that, see, isn't that just beautiful? The full thing, absolutely exquisite. You can do so much with these. There we go. Fabulous, isn't it?
Oh, these are amazing. You know, you could actually just sit and look and see all different things within those stamps and the way that you use them, whether you're using them straight down or across or just using elements from it as well. You know, you've got that fabulous detail in there. Right, we've got lots to show you. £22.48 pence is available on FlexiBuy, so that means half the cost today. We'll send all these out to you. You're going to have lots of fun with them, and then we'll take another payment in a month's time. Fabulous. Right, we're moving on. We've got more for you. And this is a great deal, actually, because we've got a stencil and we've got a set of stamps for you. So 6x6 stencil, which is just there, and then you've got the stamps. Now, how many stamps are on there?
They're stunning.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stamps.
Aren't they beautiful?
These are amazing.
They're
Love those
beautiful.
cogs.
Now, look at that. How ridiculous is that?
That is lovely.
And it's still, look, it actually folds up, yeah. That's just crazy, isn't it?
Was that made from scratch?
No, it was actually, Abs told me, it was an umbrella, and I've forgotten the lady's name who made it. I do apologise. Email in with your Abs, or the lady at home, because I've forgotten. I'm rubbish with that. But she stamped on some tissue paper.
Oh, wow.
And then put it on. Isn't that beautiful?
That really
beautiful.
Is. Beautiful. And of course you can change the colour of the flowers, making them very versatile, and that's so lovely.
On a candle. Let me show you some more. Honestly, we will get to show you all the finished samples. We'll just show you samples as opposed to the doodads later, to the actual stamps. But look at that. You're mixing and matching them. You're using them with other things in your stash, just on its own.
Yeah.
I mean, that is
so
such an incredible image. And it's a very, very strong image, I think, this one. Obviously, you've got the cogs in there as well, so you could use the cogs with it or apart. Look at that.
I'm just looking at the flower stamps here, Leonie. The large one that you're just showing there and the other ones. You could, correct me if I'm wrong, you could make a big wreath out of those, you know, because they're the way that these have been made
drawn.
And drawn.
Yeah,
you
they've
could
got
just do
a
a whole
really
full
beautiful
circle.
arch to it, hasn't it? Yeah,
Definitely.
they're stunning, absolutely stunning. And again, you've got so many there for your money.
Yeah, you certainly have. And then we've got the stencil as well. With this stencil, again, popping your pastes and
Yeah,
your inks through
anything,
there.
inks, whatever. Stencils, so many things you can do. Fantastic for backgrounds, absolutely exquisite.
And the great thing is, you know, you can use the whole of that background or just use elements of that. It's a great price, $26.98 if you want to go for both of these, 687-511. Now, can we buy these individually? I believe you can. So if you like the stencil, go for the stencil. If you like the stamp set, go for the stamp set. But hey, if you like both, that's where you get that great deal of saving £3. Right, let's move on. We have got two more fabulous stamps. Now, would you say these are a DL size stamp?
Yeah, I suppose they are,
Yeah,
aren't they?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because they are, again, really nice, big stamp.
Yeah.
So you've got exquisite detail. You know, I love this because you've got that wonderful background going on. You've got that main flower. The other one, you've got that really nice scribbly design. And then you've got happiness blooms from within, which is beautiful, beautiful, big sentiments as well. I like the scribbly design because I think, and if I show, well, you can see, I'm showing you finished samples. It's got real character to it, but you can actually cut that out. So even if you think, oh, you'll never be able to cut that out, you can do so much. And again, stunning, ready for layering, ready for just creating smaller. I love that.
Lovely? And that's taken just part
Look.
of that stamp.
How beautiful is that?
Gorgeous.
Just a lovely little mini journal.
I love that.
Fabulous,
And
isn't
being
it?
able to build it up as well, if you wanted to cut out the flower and then place the flower on top.
Yes.
It's a self-portrait of me, that, just there.
Looking good.
Very good. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what's been done there with the flower cutout.
Yeah.
Fabulous. £19.98, saving £6. It's a great deal if you want to go for that set. 579142 is your item number. Right, we do have more as promised, some more items to show you before we head to the demo area. And we've got a set of 3 stamps. Well, they're stamp
these
sets.
are beautiful.
So altogether, how many stamps are we getting? I'll count them up while you show them.
Look at this. This is stunning. So, as ever, you've got the beautiful sentiments hidden within that main image. And that, to me, that is just so beautiful. Like the top one there, Make a Wish. Really small and subtle, but really, really pretty. This is one of my favourites, I must admit. There's 3 sets or so that go together wonderfully. The one with the clock at the bottom, the butterfly, Believe in Magic, which I love. That's your first set. The second set, again, now that'll go wonderfully with that scribbly set that we've just seen. I really like that sort of loose look to this one. Every experience makes you grow, indeed. Your mind is a garden, and your mind is a garden, your thoughts the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds.
Oh, mind you, some
like
weeds are
that.
good, though.
Some weeds are good, some weeds are good. And then the last one, again, look at that. You can see the words hidden.
Yes.
Again, there's so many beautiful things hidden.
Normal is boring.
Normal is boring. And I love that you've got a mushroom in there.
Isn't that fabulous?
It's fabulous.
It really is. Too short to stuff. I like that. Too short to stuff a mushroom. Too short to stuff a mushroom.
It probably says life is too short.
Oh, right. Okay, life is too short to stuff a mushroom. Okay, great.
That's probably it.
That makes sense.
No,
but I am actually too short.
Too short to stuff mushrooms. So you've got the beautiful stamps. Let me show you some of those finished samples because I love it. Now this is a mixture of the wonderful zip that we've got coming up in the next one and that one. But look inside.
Oh, wow.
Now that stencil, we've got that on the show. Have a look on the website.
Now there are 26 stamps in this set of stamps.
Look at that.
They're beautiful, and it's a great price. It really is. £29.97 if you're a Freedom member. Yeah, no P&P.
I mean,
to
look
pay.
at that. Look at this.
And you've got some feathers in there as well, which are lovely. And again, as Leonie said, will just match up with all the stamp sets that you've got at home for building and layering patterns. Absolutely amazing.
See, when you look at these, I mean, the detail of those images, and you need very little. You know,
Yeah.
that it's all in the power of that colouring in. That is flat.
Yeah.
It just looks amazing.
And you can see from those samples and what I'm holding here, the size of the stamps that you're getting. 26 in total, and because they're clear polymer stamping as well, it's great for building up those backgrounds because you can see exactly where they're going. Right, we need to give you a quick reminder of that happy hour. A third of the stock has gone. Oh, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
This is your best
Very
pal.
cool.
It's so cute. It's got great, all she has got a great expression on their face. £9.98, saving £7 on that. 6 stamps and 3 dies, so you can cut out precisely that stamped image. Love that. 883-886.
It's brilliant, isn't it, for a tenner?
It really is. It's a fabulous, but that deal is only for this hour. At the top of the hour, you're going to be going up to the higher price.
Absolutely. Do not miss out.
Otherwise, you'll feel rough if you miss out. Sorry. Not good. Not good. I'll be in the doghouse now after that one.
Oh, Janice, stop,
see?
my
Sorry,
friend.
it's like giving a dog a bone to me.
Oh, God, great.
That's it.
I'm going to show you this.
I'm not going to lead you astray anymore. Stop it, Janice. I'll stop it.
Well done, though.
No, thank you.
Well done.
There's many more, but I'm not going to go
That's
there.
good. Yeah.
Not until I've had a hair of the dog. That's the last one. Sorry, Leonie, off you go.
That's okay, my love. Now, look at that. I love it. You've got that much detail in there. So many beautiful elements. Big stamp
That
as well.
peacock's beautiful, isn't
it fabulous?
You could just use the feathers if you turned it the other way, yeah.
Yeah, you could fussy cut. It's brilliant. This one, you've got all those wonderful little zip images in, which again, absolutely fantastic. So you can use those for so many different things. I like the fact that you've got the zipper separate. You know, it's a really clever design, is that? And then zip it on there, which obviously is fun. The next one. Now, this is amazing. Because again, look how much. This is what I love about On Create. There's so many details on one stamp. There's so many layers already on that stamp. It does make layering easy, or easier for sure.
I think this is my favourite set.
This is interesting, isn't it? Because look, you've got, can you see all that in there? You've got light bulbs, you've got writing again, you've got script. I bet she's got a little bird hidden in there. I wonder if she's got the spider.
Is that a what?
Oh gosh, I forgot. No, there isn't.
No, there is a bird in there. That looks.
There is a bird.
I can see a little the outline of the bird, the black bird.
And we'll stop looking.
Yeah, just in case.
So, yeah, no, definitely stop looking. So let's stop looking.
Yes.
Yes. Now then, look, some beautiful finished samples. Let's look at them. So you can see you've got that wonderful, wonderful peacock. Look at this. I love the way that that's been layered. Isn't that fabulous?
That is amazing. I do love that peacock though.
It's
I'm just having a look at the next sample you're going to show.
So look at that.
That's an eye popper, isn't it? That is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And absolutely achievable. I love this because, look, that's fabric.
Oh my.
How cool
And
is
then
that?
Those just stamps
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Isn't that
Seriously
fabulous?
cool. I love this stamp set. And when you look at how much you're getting, you know, all the detail that you're getting in there, all the stamps for that price,
Yeah.
I mean, they are such value for money.
That is my favourite, apart from a little tiny bit that perhaps I didn't see, but is there one on there?
Yeah. But Pasha does that. She hides them.
Fresh
Sometimes.
apples. Let's move on.
forgot.
Let's move on.
Yep, unicorns,
fresh
unicorns,
apples,
unicorns.
fresh apples, everything's okay.
Unicorns.
Let's move on.
Fresh
It's always got to be
apples.
fresh apples, then I
Really?
feel better. Yeah.
Can you smell them in your mind?
No, I can taste them. Fresh, crisp apples. You know, when you bite into them, they just like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, if I
See,
have
I
them.
can do the smell, so
Yeah.
you do the taste, I
Yeah,
can do the smell.
fresh apples, and then I'm fine, because there's nothing offensive about a fresh apple.
Nothing offensive about a fresh
No.
unless you find a worm in it.
Ugh.
Sauce.
Mind you know what's worse, don't you? Finding half a worm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh well.
Right, you're not going to find... I don't think we've got any worms in this stamp set, but it is another beautiful stamp set for you. It really is.
This is absolutely
saving
exquisite.
£4, great deal. 8 stamps in total on this one.
Look at that. Look at that artwork. That is sensational.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of favourites on this show, but Mother, look at that. It's Mother. Mother. Mother, will you look at that, Mother? Oh, Mother. It's been a day where I've come up with some phrases. It's like that. Where have I got that from? Oh, Mother.
Oh, Mother. Hello, Mother. Look
Hello,
at this.
Mother. Would you? But look at the one it comes with. I mean, that is beautiful.
It really is, and some of the
That's
samples
one of my
we've got here.
favourites. I adore this. It's stunning. This stamp set is definitely... OK, this is my favourite.
This looks like my Jane, does
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yes,
This
it
one
does.
just here.
Yeah, well, you should finish samples. I'm going to read you some at sentiments.
These are lovely, as you can see, just using the facial part of that
Isn't
particular
that
stamp and the
amazing?
flowers. How lovely is that? But then completely changing it with the colour that you use and using a little bit more of the stamp. It looks totally different to me,
Yeah.
anyway, when you use it in that way. Then maybe taking parts of the stamps but cutting out that face and again building up the layers. How
All them
lovely
layers are
is
fabulous.
this? Focusing on that face, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like that with a circle, but then continuing through. What a lovely idea. Lou did something similar to that yesterday.
Spotlight technique,
Is that what it's called? You
yes.
see, you learn
There
something
you
every
go.
day. You learn something every day. And
I
again,
love
this
that.
is so pretty, isn't it?
That is sensational.
Yeah.
Can I? And that one, it says,
Yep.
with brave wings she flies. You've got Hello Sunshine, which I adore. I always like that one. No matter what people think of you, always keep singing your own song. And these are hidden. Again, you get a lot hidden. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. We like that one.
Yeah, that's a famous quote, isn't it?
It is. That were a boxer, wasn't it? Well,
Muhammad
what's his
Ali.
name? Yeah, that's the one. I just did the actions.
I mean, actually, Muhammad Ali might have got that from someone else. I actually don't know the origin of that. I know he did say it.
Yeah. I
Sting
know
like a
not.
butterfly, fly like a bee. Oh no, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Float like a bumblebee. What else have I got on here? Eventually, everything connects. Sometimes falling can be a new beginning too.
Oh, yeah. Do you know
Beautiful.
what? That really is true. That
True.
really is true. Sometimes we have to do that to then enable ourselves to start something new in our lives.
Regrowth.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, can I show you that last one as well?
Yes.
Because look, that has been engraved.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
What? Wait,
that,
how? Why?
That has
How?
been engraved into glass.
What?
How phenomenal is that?
So stamp it on and then engrave it.
Or put the actual, stamp on a bit of paper, put it inside the glass, then you can actually trace.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
I do.
That is
but
amazing.
isn't that just fabulous?
That really
fabulous.
is.
The design team are amazing.
My word. Now, I know we've taken a bit of time to come down the counter, but it's always good when we've got Leonie to show you that
Well, we've got
passion that
finished
she
samples.
has for the stamps, and also to show you the finished samples
Phew,
as well,
yeah.
because it gives you a really good indication of what you can do. The
Phew,
happy hour
mother.
deal, very busy. Half the stock has gone of that fabulous, fabulous die and stamp set. Just to turn them around, there you go. Die and stamp set, beautiful. That is £9.98 if you want to add that to your basket. But the price will be going back up to just under £17 at 4 o'clock today. So there you
Indeed.
go. Let's have a look at the website. This is where you can head to have a look at the other items we've got available for you in the show. You can also shop ahead whilst you are there. And when Leonie goes through her demonstrations, if we need to bring your attention to anything that is close to selling out or give you stock updates, then we will do, because we don't want anyone missing out. That's what we'll do for you. And we'll let you know what Leonie is using. So if you want to add it to your basket and then maybe watch the show again, it's available for 60 days on the website. And then you can craft along with Leonie when you get your kit home. Right.
Boom.
What we're going to do?
I don't really know.
Oh, sorry, I was just cleaning my
but
glasses there, everybody.
It's good. You need clean glasses. It always helps, doesn't it? So, what I've decided to
Can't
do...
see a thing in them.
Right, what I've decided to do. Earlier on today I was playing with inks. I'm going to continue to play with inks because I like it and because I can. So just pop in a tiny bit. So backgrounds. Now the lovely thing is, I mean, I am obsessed with backgrounds, but I'm going to make this quite quick so you can see, just really nice and speedy. You can create a good quick background.
Yeah.
But obviously, you can create beautiful, beautiful cards, and it is because of those images, essentially. So what I'm going to do, first of all, just taking a little bit of the green, and rather than spritzing it and it being all wild, I'm actually just going to start splodging that out, just gentle. So
This is water-based, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Looks like
yeah.
a feather, Leonie.
does look a bit like a feather, doesn't it?
Look at that, instant feather.
Boom. That's more good luck than good management. And then I'll take a tiny bit of blue. Okay. These are, look at that. when it goes into that. These are the Jane Davenport inks that we had on.
Oh, the colours are beautiful.
Boom.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. So just allow it to go in like that. Okay. So it's just where it's nice and wet, it's just moving into that one. So it's easy. Creating backgrounds, it's easy, and all you're doing is playing.
Yeah.
You know, and at the end of the day, you can obviously, something like this, you've got loads of gorgeous products at home to play with. Just experiment with the products that you've got at home. I wanted this to be gentle though, because I want to be able to really see that stamp. I'm going to tell you a secret. So, I
was just looking at it the other way, sorry. It looks like a reflection where you put that line.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so the thing...
Yeah, what's the secret?
Right, okay, when I started it, I didn't know what I was doing.
Okay.
So when I tell you this is what I'm doing, I was blagging that.
Were you?
Yeah.
You did that really well.
Yeah.
Not even I noticed that. I'm standing right here.
But I thought, you know what, I'm going to actually just fess up. I had an idea once, I know what I want to use, and
Yeah.
me and Abs, we did loads of cutting out, Abs for the majority. But the background, I didn't really know what I was doing. And I might as well fess up.
Yes,
because
good to fess up.
it's good to know that you can just wing it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that isn't what I'm doing. The thing is,
Sometimes
it's
the
just
best projects
playing.
come from winging it and
It's
playing it.
experimenting. It's
Yeah.
playing and experimenting. And the thing is, something like that, you see, I love something like that. I love the coloured palette. I
Yeah.
just think it's beautiful. And the way it blends in is just absolutely gorgeous.
It's organic, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the movement is fabulous. I am working on a watercolour cardstock from Pink Frog. I got it right. I always said pink thingy instead pink pig. And we got ink and we got frogs. They're all pink.
Yeah, they're all pink.
They're all
It's a
pink.
good thing.
Oh, pink. Okay, now where did I put my block? Oh, here we go.
Block.
Oh, I found
You got it.
by accident there. So the one I'm going to use first of all now, it's that one. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I absolutely adore that image. So I want to go for that first of all. I'm going to pop it about there.
Lots of
Now-
people are going for that one by itself, actually. $12.99 if you want it. The details on your screen. It's called the Border Stamp Flower Girl. 081130, but it is in the collection as well. But you're more than welcome to go for it on its own. You're more than welcome to go for two as well if you want to buy one for your friend for Christmas. Great Secret Santa gift.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just, that image is just amazing. So I'll pop this down.
Do you know who I
Like
got
so.
in Secret Santa yesterday when I pulled
You're
the
not
name out
allowed
of the
to
hat?
tell.
Well, I can actually tell you this one.
But were it yourself?
Yeah.
Were you like, boom, sticking with that?
Yeah. Which also upset me because that means no one else has got it yet.
You
Not
did-
by choice.
You put yourself back in, though,
I
didn't
did.
you? That's good, as opposed to going, yeah, I'll stick with that. Okay, now, I love this
Yeah.
because we're building up on that image. So you've got the first image down, okay?
And what's nice, Leonie, is that we did the background, then the stamp, rather than stamp and then try to do a background
Yes.
around it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That really works well.
And it absolutely works.
Yeah.
Now, those, I mean, oh my gosh, I adore this. This was the old mother
They're
one.
trying to show a picture of me yesterday. Don't show it. Oh, show it then quickly. Then
Is
take
this,
it off. No,
is
take it off.
this, is this you when you actually won
Yeah.
yourself?
I did. I won myself.
That's fabulous. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so using some of these now. So what I'm doing now, with this one, I want the grasses, so I can see where the grasses are. It's the grasses I want to go for. I don't want the
Stems.
the doodah, what's it? No,
The banner.
that bit, yeah, banner. So thank you, Janice. So it's a grass I'm going for. I'm taking some of that ink off. So I've inked it. I don't want a solid line. So I'm taking that off because I'm layering. Okay. So just bringing this image out. So allowing the image now to flow out.
Yes,
Okay.
got you.
I'll just roll my sleeves up because they're getting on my nerves. I've done it that side, so I am going to do it the other side. So inking up again, allowing that, taking some of the ink off. It was a bit harsh-trotty, wasn't it? How to ink your stamps up. There we go. Now that's a bit darker, but that's okay. Next.
It's the gallop or the trot technique that you do.
Indeed.
Yes.
That was a very specific technique. and
Or
then...
it could be the canter, yes.
I know nothing.
When does a trot turn into a canter?
I don't know.
It's when you stop going up and down, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, because you don't go
Right.
up and down when you go into the canter. You get the position.
Oh, really? There we go. Look at that now. See? Flows. It all starts to
Now,
flow.
are you matching that up with anything in the stamp to make that flow, Leonie, or are you just putting it anywhere?
Just going for it. Positioning. Because I know this is going to be where my feature is. That's going to be my main thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be extending the image up. So I've already got that. So I can build, because I'm not extending the image down with the extra stamp. So it means I can build the image down from here.
Okay.
I can add colour to this as well in a bit when I want to add my colour in. I will be cutting it down, so it isn't going to be the full image anyway.
Right.
See, I will be taking that down like this.
That.
So now what I want to do, and because I've got quite a lot cut out, I probably won't finish this, but I'm going to give you an idea of where we're going. So then I bring this in. So that one, fussy cut it out. Look, as soon as you fuss cut overlay, yeah, really effective. Now the beautiful dragonfly, I can't remember which that one's in.
I do believe, I'm just going to trot down
So
here.
you've got the dragonfly. We've then got, now these are from, these ones are the bigger. So what I'm doing, look, so you start building it and taking it out. So it's going up and out. Start taking it out the side there, which looks amazing. Look, look. So bring in that beautiful flower in, like so.
I've got the one with the butterfly.
Dragonfly.
The dragonfly, because there's also a moth in there as well.
Yes, because I'm using the moth. Oh, I've used that.
That is from this. That comes with the flower girl. Yeah, it comes with the flower girl.
Yeah, it does. Because this is the one where I've taken the beautiful big flowers out of as well. Yeah. So I've cut those out. So the moth is going there, and then believe in magic. So my magic, believe in magic, can come down here. I love this because it's literally just now layering.
And you're going to leave those, the black and white?
No, I'd colour these in.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, because as soon as...
Would you colour them before or after?
What do you mean, love?
Are you sticking those on or just positioning them at the minute?
I'm positioning just so everyone can see where I'm going. Because of time, and I want to get a few things done, but I want to show you how good they look. I will definitely colour because, say her face, for instance. I've got over 25 minutes, but we did do a lot of cutting, so I would like to do some more. So say with her face, if I coloured that in now, so if I just lift that out for a second and just, where's my water brush there? So I can scribble on this. I'm seeing the colours because I haven't used these for faces yet. So I'm obviously going on there, thankfully, before I straighten her face.
Good idea.
Because obviously, you know, if I'd have gone straight on, she'd have been rather orange. But I could then just pick a little bit of that up.
Actually, that's a really good idea because sometimes you test the colour on the glass mat you're working on or something else other than the paper. Yeah. So,
and that's
I know it seems obvious, but it's a great idea.
Because on the glass mat, you cannot see what that colour is going to be.
No.
So you do need to be, in order to pick up the colour, you do need it to be on the paper to see it properly. And then start to layer that colour. But now the beautiful thing about this is now your image will pop, so it'll lift out of that background. Yeah. You might want to leave some of the images black and white because some of them look really, really effective in black and white as well. The poppy, I definitely want that poppy to pop. Again, you can work direct and then actually drag that colour out. Yeah. Like these. And these are, our Phil's pens that I'm using.
Oh, yes, he launched these the other day, didn't he? I wanted to see these. I've not seen them yet.
Yes, we had that. I had that show. Oh, I flooded that a little bit, but that's okay. Like so. I have flooded it, so it means I'm going to put ink on there and then pop it into there. Yeah, absolutely. But, see, and then if I just pop a bit of colour there, which looks beautiful.
You're right, it does look good, doesn't
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It's definitely worth doing.
Yeah.
And it's because now when I do pop this back on the page, it'll definitely lift that image. And the reason I'm mixing it on the palette first is because I can lighten it.
Yeah.
And then you can build it up. If you go directly on and it's too dark, it's a right mission trying to get it, you know, down. I mean, it's possible. You can do it. You can knock the colour back, but it's a faff.
I love watching you colour in, Leonie.
I love watching colouring in.
I know,
It's great. There's something so relaxing about it.
And just the way that it starts to really come to life. The more colour you add, the way you add in the way that you're adding the shading as well. It's just suddenly becoming human.
Yeah, absolutely. It just changes the image completely, doesn't it? And it's just, again, layering. And I mean, obviously with this, you know, you take your time. You've got so many sensational images in this pack. Now, because I work with a lot of Jane Davenport products, it means that possibly she's not going to have normal hair, you know? Because let's face it, why should she have normal hair? There's absolutely no reason.
These days?
Indeed.
Exactly.
So let's go. So she's going to have a fabulous, she's going to have a pink in there. And let's have a darker pink as well. Because I think that could look quite marvellous.
Yes.
Like
You know, you do things like this. You think to yourself, oh, I want to go and get my hair done that colour.
Yeah, well, yes, indeed. What I would do with this one is obviously go in with a white gel pen, get the detail in the face, go in with black, a black liner, which is behind me actually, so I'll faff with that, because that'll allow you to just really make the images pop. See, that's really coming on. And it is like you say, it's building it up, building, and starting to see, put some colour in her face, start to see that image really pop. See, that's better, isn't it? A little bit of pink in her face. And then, let's get blue.
Yeah, blue eyes.
In the eye, like so. And then, I wonder if I've got my white gel pen. Might not be there. Yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
There we go. There. Now, when you put that in, I would faff a bit more, but look, as soon as you put her in there, look how much that pops now.
Yeah.
And it's so...
You're right.
It does. It just pops. So the way I'd finish these off, I'm not going to finish it off time because I want to do some more techniques. I'd finish this off by colouring those in.
Yep.
I'd definitely colour these in, but I would put a glaze on them.
Yeah.
But I'd also, at the bottom... Okay, because you don't want this to look left out.
Yes.
Because if all this is coloured in, these are, you know, you don't want them to be too stark and just sat there. So if you get your pen, because this is nice and fine, and just really gently going in over there like so, and that looks really, really pretty. So you don't need it. You don't need it to completely be coloured in.
Just
but
very lightly.
Yeah. And then blend that line out just a bit. But see now, it matches.
Yeah.
It doesn't, now it's not too,
it?
It's not too
right.
stark. And same with that side as well.
Oh, it just makes you want to get these home and start colouring and experimenting
so beautiful.
and just doing your own artwork. How fabulous. This is brilliant, Leonie.
See, I'm going to, and I hope I'm not going to finish it off just because I would like to. We did that much cutting out. I want to show one of the other ones that we were cutting out. But, and I love that, allowing, I might do it there as well. No. You know, allowing that line to just,
If you like, sorry, Leonie, I was just going to say, if you like the look of the pens that Leonie is using right here, I certainly do, and it seems you do as well. So we're going to bring the details up on the screen. Last time we had these on, we sold out twice. They're available on a freedom price, £26.99. So you get 24 brush pens, and you get 2 water brushes as well. That's what... the water brushes are just there, as you can see, at the bottom of the row of pens. and one's got a fine tip and one's got a flat tip as well. It's a great price, $26.99 is a Freedom member delivered price, and a great way of getting some more crafty stash in your craft room or as a present. I keep mentioning presents because it's kind of that time of year where we start to think about buying for our loved ones and friends and family.
It is indeed.
And workmates.
Yeah, which is lovely. We're so pleased. Now then, I'll finish this,
Okay.
but I'm going to move on to another demonstration.
Okay.
So, do you want me to move on straight away, or are you going to go and show things?
Oh, I say move on straight away.
Okay. Do you want to give me a few minutes? Because I do need
We
to
would
tidy
like
up.
to give you a few minutes as well as moving on straight away. Yes.
Just a couple of seconds.
That was a hint.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do need to be able to tidy a bit.
Of course. Let's have a look at the website. This is a great place to go to have a look at all the items available on the show. If you see a red banner on anything, that means there's FlexiBuy available for you, which means, of course, you can divide the cost up. And if you're buying anything else, you'll put that into your basket, you'll divide the cost of that. It's a great way to buy, isn't it? FlexiBuy, it really is. Rather than spending all of that money all at once, you still get what you want when you want it, but you're dividing the cost over a couple of months. I really do like the Elegant Peacock stamps. Look at the 5-star reviews on that. $12.99, great price. Absolutely adore that. I think it's beautiful. And a lot of the other ones, like the Zip, for example, they're available individually. Have a look also at the ones that we've got collective for you, and that's where you are saving. Now, we've also got a happy hour deal for you. Yes, we have. And we've only got 20 minutes left of the show for you to get this at the discounted price. Right, so if you like dogs, if you love animals, this is going to be ideal for you. It's a quirky little character, isn't he? Or she. Or they. £9.98, saving £7 just for this 1 hour. You get 6 stamps and 3 dies, and the dies of course will cut out the dog for you. It'll cut out the bone, and it will also cut out the little bones. There you go. I'll tell you why I wasn't quite sure what that was just there, but it's the little bones. That's what I was like, what is that? But they are the little bones as well as the big bone, and the outer part is of course the outline of the dog just there. Steady, he's wanted to go out for a walk already. If you do want to get hold of this, again, could be a gift. You're more than welcome to go for more than one if you want to. 883-886 is your item number. But 3/4 of the stock has gone of your happy hour deal. At the top of the hour, it's going back up to £16.98. Right, now the stamp set that Leonie was just using there, it's very popular, doesn't surprise me. When we demo them, you see the potential, you see the suggestions that Leonie has for you, and then you start to check out your baskets. So this one, very, very popular, £26.98. You've got all the lovely elements in there. You've got the moth and the dragonfly, you've got the text in there, you've got the lady's face in there, you've got all the lovely flowers, the sentiments, and the banner where you can actually put your own sentiment in there as well, just there. It's a fabulous set to get, and each and every time you use this, I'm just going to drop some samples in, it's going to look completely different. That one very grungy, very vintage, some would say steampunk-esque, and then that one just really nice beautiful flowers with that lovely background being added to that, and then that sample there, beautiful background using the sentiment but also bringing out the elements of the flowers, the lady herself highlighting the flowers around her, colouring in the lady very gently in the background, or of course you could use intensive colour to make her stand out a little bit more. Again, each and every time you use that stamp, it can look completely different. The design team have done a wonderful job of all the samples here, and we do try and get to show you as many as we can to give you guys inspiration for when you get these home. 363820 is your item number if you want to go for the botanicals and flower girl. Right. The phone booth element, yes, have a look at this. This is the one we showed you at the start of the show. Very popular for this one. There you go, tring tring, like that, £17.99. If you want to give us a tring tring, you can do. It's 01733 62,000, or you can head to the website, £17.99 if you want to go for your phone box, which is fabulous. I'm just trying to find some, I've got the one sample for you here to show you.
I got the one from that one.
And there you go.
Seriously cool.
But this is nice because it's used part of the stamp set with another stamp set that you might have or might not have at home, but one of your other sets. And you can see there it's using the telephone stamp. And I'll just bring that in to show you. There you go, just there. That's just using that part. And using the receiver, which is on that part of the stamps. You can see there, so it's mixing up those two stamps. Brilliant idea.
Cool, innit?
Love an old Bakelite telephone. They're fabulous.
I love them. My granddad used to work for, many moons ago, telephone rentals.
Ooh.
I know. Yeah, I can't tell that tale, so I'm going to shut up right now.
Best not then.
Yeah, anyway.
Will you tell me afterwards?
Yeah, it was just about really bad recycling, what they did with old telephones in them days. And, you know, you think, oh, that's it, yeah. And in them days, they didn't really think about recycling, did they?
Unfortunately.
Anyway, there you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do, quick colouring in. So you've got, with fussy, our abs has fussy cut them out for us. See, he did a full round journey and he did some fussy cutting. But I thought, right, to do quick backgrounds or to do colouring in, because sometimes we don't need it to be really perfect, but I quite like things being obviously a little bit abstract, a little bit weird and wonderful. So let's use our brushers, and I'm going to just pop the brushers on the top of here. Now, I am working on the bits that we've cut out, but I'm working on my paper as well, and that is really specific. So I'm working on a 12 by 12 piece of paper.
Have you stuck those flowers down,
No.
Leonie? Right. Do you need to, or should we
Definitely not.
Great.
Because this is the, I don't want them stuck down.
Okay.
I'm using just a tiny bit of our brochure.
Love brochures.
Yeah,
These are fabulous.
I do. I absolutely adore them. And this is why I love doing these shows. Well, I love doing them for so many reasons, but one of the reasons, you can mix your product.
Yeah.
You know, all those products that we've invested in, all those products that, you know, that we go, oh, buy this, this is amazing. But they still, I like that we can get them out, we can use them with everything else. Because I think that is so important, isn't it? You know, you don't just tuck them to the back of the cupboard.
And brushos are great. They're like an artist's firework, aren't they?
Yeah.
As soon as you add that water, it's like lighting the touch paper and boom, off they go.
Just so cool. And I might put, too much gold in, but there you go.
It's all right. Very goldy.
So funny when you do something like that, and I did it myself. I feel like, it's quite obvious I didn't mean to do that then. Okay, so take a spritz. So sadly, I've not got the right spritz. This spritz is quite annoying because it's a bit thick. I left the other ones
You
in
can't
Brighton.
turn the nozzle, no, it's just a non-enough
Yeah,
one.
it's really annoying because rather than a really nice gentle spritz, it just gives me splotches, which I don't really want, but it don't matter. Okay, so now, intense colour, but that's okay. Look at your intense background as well that's going on. The lovely thing is with this, so now lift these out, okay, like so, because I'm happy with that, but I've got that fabulous background. The background you can still play with. It is brush show at the end of the day. So you spritz that. So, okay, I was colouring in, but I've also created a background.
I love
so you leave that. That's just by and by. That was saving my ink.
Okay.
You know what I'm like. I like to save my ink. I do this and that. But, so we'll pop that down there and I'll try not to stand in it. So you've got a fabulous background. Now, bringing these back in again. So you've got, now, when it looks a bit intense, don't panic at all. So if you add a little bit more water, you can literally just go in with your rice paper and obviously pick that up a little bit. But look at that colour. You see, this is why I love using things like this, because you've got a real mix of colours on there.
It almost looks like a marble.
Yeah.
Almost 3D because of the different colours in the different areas. That's
fabulous, isn't it? I mean, if you want to, you can always go back in. You can always add specific colours to it. So if you do want to you know, if you want that leaf to be green, you can do that. You can still go in. I mean, say you went in with your, let's have a little see, your green ink that obviously isn't in my green pile.
They're like a vintage colour as well, aren't they? The way they've turned out.
There. So if you wanted to, I'll just pop that on the side on my glass mat again. So this is a Distress Oxide. So you've got colours going on there, but then with my water brush, if I wanted to, I could still add something specific.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're still mixing your products again. Everything mixes and matches, but it allows you to be more, you know, controlled if that's what you want. But I love the way those will merge. And these are such beautiful big images. You know, the images will let you play with colour wonderfully.
I like all the, would you call it shading, Leonie, or just sketching that's
yes.
within the actual flowers?
It's got real
the darker
sketching,
elements,
yeah. I mean, look at that colour. That works so well. And I mean, if I wanted to, again, so if you didn't want it as dark or intense, spritz it again and lift some of that out. Look, because as soon as you lift that colour, look at that. Just such gorgeous images.
Now,
so,
if you did want to add any other extra watercolours, you could, of course, go for Phil Martin's Sentimentally Yours water pens. Now, lots of you are trying to find them on the website. They're just back in stock. So the website is updating. This is your item number that you'll need. 334739. Would the best way be to call us? I think so, yes. 01, and we don't say that often, do we? 01733 62,000. I think I remembered that quite well.
I can't say it when you say it
We'll
like
spin
that.
the website round again and you'll see the telephone number. $29.99. So you get those fabulous water brushes. They've sold out twice, but they are back. And they're in a lovely case as well. And you get the fine nib water brush and the wider nib water brush, but then you've got all the colours in there. So you get 24 brush pens and 2 water brushes, $29.99. The best way would be to give us a call. Can we spin that Hochanda.com? Oh, that just spins.
01733602000.
Yeah, 62,000. I think that's what I said.
Yeah, I've no idea.
Hopefully.
But I can
There you
only
go.
say it if it's like that.
01733 62,000. So that is the telephone line. Give us a call. People in the call centre will take your call. Give them that item number. 334739 is your item number. Good with websites, not with numbers.
How much time have I
when
got,
you
my
call
loves?
someone, think about this. Go now, get your phone out and go to call your best friend or your husband or your daughter
Oh,
or
I don't know
your
people's
mum.
numbers anymore.
You don't know their numbers, do you?
No.
They're just in there, just automatic. The number goes in once and that's it.
Absolutely.
Nobody remembers numbers anymore.
No, all gone. Right, so that's the scrap.
Yep.
Left over from colouring the flowers again second time. Now, with that stamp set, with the flowers, you've also got the wonderful cogs. Now, I'm not bothered about these being really a strong image. I want these to be, some of it to be subtle, some of it to be blended. That spritzer's rubbish.
I like this stamp set for that very reason, that you've got the cogs in there, you've got the flowers as well.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice mix, isn't it?
It's beautiful. I would, if I had a better spritzer, I would have spritzed this, but yeah, it's a rubbish spritzer. It's not good for this. So it doesn't allow me to,
Do you know what?
to layer
Our
it proper.
Julia has come up with a little
yes.
spritzer for you.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you.
Julia Watts is coming up later on today with
That's
the one-day
it.
special. All the pens are now on the website. So you can head to the website. It's all been loaded. Details at the bottom of your screen again. 334739. So pop those in your basket. They are fabulous.
There. Now, look.
Wow.
So you've got that. Now, because it was a bit more intense than I wanted it to be.
What did you use for that?
Spritz it. Distress Oxide.
Yeah, what colours?
So I have used my hickory smoke,
Yep.
fire brick and
Yep.
black soot.
Doesn't that look
so
effective?
layer.
Okay.
Yep. And then just lifting it out a bit. Like this. Look how gorgeous.
Oh, Leonie, that's fun.
Isn't it beautiful? I love these cogs. And you've got the different styles as well.
Okay.
So if and I'll try and speed up a little bit because I know we're really running short of time.
Yeah, we've got about 4.5 minutes. at
Right,
least to time
okay.
go, Leonie.
So if I take the smaller cog
Yep.
and then again just repeat the process. So I'm going to go for the black, just a bit of the black, a bit of that hickory, like so. And again, with the spritz, that's a much better spritzer. It's so nice. That's a lovely thing. You know, when people we listen to each other, we listen what's
Yes.
going on. It's so nice. because it does mean we can help each other out.
You do know, Julia, you won't be getting this spitzer back.
I've left mine in a bag
staying.
somewhere because I use them for my workshop.
You can have it. That worked. That plan worked.
Woo!
I was going to give it a back, but then it worked.
It's one of our fills, is this one of part of new range. So going in with a brown, and again I wanted to layer these colours because I thought these would be really nice used together. And then just oh, so I'm spritzing it wrong direction.
Doesn't this look great?
There we go.
It looks really dreamy.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, like vintage and
And
dreamy.
it's so cool. What I love about this is that it's just so different.
Yeah.
Using all the cogs, it's just, and look, I love this, where it starts to just drift out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just love this.
I was just looking at the smaller image there. It looks like a little mouse with 2 ears. You could make a mechanical animal.
Yeah. Which you could anyway with these.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of these, I'm working on 12 by 12. I'd actually cut these down because I'd be cutting these down and they'd be going in my art journal. I'm working on this because I know I normally work directly on my art journals. I'm working on this because, because I wanted to test it out. And they've been so good leaving me a nice wad of paper. I thought, let's have a little play with that. And it has been lovely to work on. The thing is as well, you've got all that excess that you're going to use.
Now, whilst that's drying, I just want to remind you of the happy hour, because we've only got a few moments left to get it at that great discounted price. 85% of the stock has gone. Oh, this is worth getting. It really is. It's so cute. So you've got your stamp set there. With your dog, and you've got the bones. There you go. So you've got the stamps there. You've got Best Pal on there, and you've got for my ever. Best Pal for my ever. There you go. And you've also got the die to cut out the dog and the bones. So you've got the dog and the bones there. Love that. Really, really do. £9.98. It is going back up in price to £16.98 at the top of the hour. So if you do want these, I would recommend popping them into your basket to get that £7 saving and checking out your basket before the top of the hour, which makes sure you get these. I don't want you to miss out. 85% of the stock has gone.
Now, have a look.
Oh,
so,
Leonie.
Look at those flowers. Don't they look quite fabulous? Now, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that works. Because they look so strong. Those colours look so beautiful and vivid. To finish it off, you need your sentiments. The lovely thing is with this stamp set, you've got some good, strong sentiments in there as well. So just take that gorgeous sentiment. I'm going to stamp this in black.
Yep.
And I know I've not got time to faff, so I'll just do it and hope it's dry enough. If it isn't, at this stage when you go on and it's your last bit and you think, oh, I've faffed it, all you need to do, if it goes wrong, and that was faff.
Yeah.
Phew.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a bit of faff. It's good to have a bit of a faff every now.
Oh, it's good when the right word pops out and not the wrong one, isn't it?
Yeah.
If that went wrong, you just stamp it on a bit of card, stick it over the top.
Yeah.
But as it is, that has gone really right, and I'm chuffed with
Love
that one.
that.
I'd
yeah,
still
go on.
expand it. I'd still faff with it, but I am on the next hour, so I'm leaving it exactly where it is.
Are you up on the next hour? Oh, you're working hard. Oh, bless you, Leonie. Do you want
I've
to
got
drink?
a lovely day.
Do you want to
A
drink?
water would be marvellous,
I'll get you,
thank
not
you.
a tea.
No, I'm good with water.
I'll get you a water.
Yeah, hot water would be nice, actually.
Oh, a little tepid hot water.
Hot.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you ever so much for joining us. Please do check out your baskets. Remember that happy hour deal as well. Thank you, Leonie.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Right, yes, introducing Tutti Designs. Is that Leonie? Yes, it is. Studio Light, one day special after that. And then Indigo Blue with the lovely Julia Watts at 6. Did you say you wanted 24 hours of crafting on your TV? OK then, calling all Freeview viewers from the 2nd of October, that's exactly what you've got.
If you love cake and you love to bake, we've got something you're going to enjoy. Here at Hochanda's Crafty Kitchen, we'll be introducing you to brand new guest demonstrators from the world of baking and cake decorating, who will be on hand to inspire you with sugar flour making techniques, food flavouring ideas, baking kits in a bottle, and as well as showcasing some very fashionable kitchen aprons. Watch out for brand new products, some very bespoke to the baking world, but others you can utilise within the world of craft, which will allow you more flexibility between the different mediums. Intrigued? Well, set your temperatures, set your timers, and tune in every fortnight to see what's in the oven on the Crafty Kitchen.
Hi, this is Els from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Elizabeth Craft Designs is a Colorado-based company. It's a family company, so husband, son, daughter all work in the company, and then a fantastic team of designers, because a company cannot exist without a great team around yourself. What we would like to share with you is my passion for crafts. We love all the concepts we have, so we have from cute till classic and beautiful designs. We love our journaling planner line, and we're going to bring you our ideas, our passion, and we hope to transfer that passion to you. So please join Elizabeth Craft Designs here at Hochanda.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier. Hello and welcome. Sorry, it's me again.
That's all right.
Soz.
Everybody be loving it.
Oh, I'm happy. It's funny because everyone's like, "Are you all right?" It's like, "Yeah, I've had a lovely time."
That is it, isn't it? You do have a lovely time, don't you? People don't realise.
Tonight, when I go home, I'll be like, "Oh, but I've had a lovely time." It's great, it's great. And obviously, we've had so many fabulous products today.
It's a good day on Hochanda today.
Cracking day.
Yeah, it normally is though.
Yeah.
Having said that.
We have some cracking days. Now, brand new, Julia. Tutti.
Tutti Design.
Love that word.
I know, it's
Tutti.
really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, shall I tell you about
Yes,
it?
please.
Okay, so Tutti Designs are debuting on Hochanda today. We had an hour earlier at 12 o'clock. And they are an American-based company in New York, and it's a small company. It's just a husband and wife team.
Fabulous.
They were founded in 2016, so they haven't been going very long, but they do have an extensive catalogue.
Already,
an extensive catalogue. They have a very active design team, and thank you very much if you're watching, because you've sent some super samples over to us.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is
Good.
lovely. They're also having a blog hop today as well, in honour of what's going on here.
Oh, how exciting.
If you head after we finish, not now, after we finish, if you head over to the Tutti Designs website, you'll find their blog at the top, and you can go there and have a look to see what the design team are doing.
Amazing. Oh, I love these. Oh man, that's
beautiful,
so nice.
Isn't it? But it's not just
beautiful.
the doves. You can use that outside edge to frame other things as well, which we're going to do in the demo.
These are lovely, and they are way bigger than they look on the packaging.
They are. They are.
When you look at that, I see that's another one of my favourites.
I love that one.
Really
See
like
that one?
that.
You can cut down. You can just use one of the bird houses. You can actually snip away and just use the leaves or just the foliage. You can actually snip away and use the houses as houses.
Absolutely.
So
That's
you can
what I
make a
saw
scene.
straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
I saw just little houses.
They're beautiful. You know, these dies that you'll see all along the counter. A lot of the dies where you're using your backgrounds, those are alcohol inks. There's a pattern paper there with a shaker card. You know, they're going to. The dies do all the work, and then you can have the fun with what you put in them. But having said that, the snippability is excellent. You see the doves there have been paper pieced back in again.
That's so pretty.
And the scrolls there that fall out. Paper piecing with a lot of them is really easy.
Yeah.
Here I've teamed it up with some of Phil's dies, Phil Martin Sentimentally Your dies. So you can see they fit really nicely with what other things that you might have in your stash.
So really nice on that. And then see, look at the size of that. I mean, it fits on that card perfect.
Yeah, they're kind of A6 size. I mean, our American friends don't like massive cards like we do. We tend to, but there's nothing wrong with extrapolating them out and making bigger cards if you want to. Or like this one, Leonie. This one's lovely because the design team member that's made these, what's her name? It's Diane. She's made that out.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous.
See, I looked at that. I didn't see that when I looked at that die.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have seen that. That is beautiful. Really pretty, really pretty. That is such a nice die. Okay.
It's a fabulous bundle, this one.
Yeah, it's incredible. That one, if you're into your backgrounds, wow. Yeah, this is a good bundle. Okay. It's going to be dispatched, obviously, because they're travelling from America, from New York. So they're going out 29th of November, was that? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, 10 days.
10 days. So 29th of November, only $29.99, brand new to us here at Hochanda. Obviously, the lovely thing is with things like this, they're so special. You know, I've never seen this brand before in my life. They're not in every craft shop. They're really different, they're unique, and obviously it's so nice to have something brand new and different. 005627 if you want that first lovely bundle. Do check the website. We're not showing you each and every design just because there's so many and we need to get to demos. So please check the website out.
And do remember as well, because Leonie says they're coming from the States, don't think, oh, I'll get myself a wish list, because like the cross-stitch rectangles and squares that went earlier, we might not be able to get any more. And if you need to buy them direct, if they've got stock, then you're going to pay shipping costs and import duties, VAT.
People forget about
all the other things. You'll spend just as much on charges as you will on the metal itself.
You forget about that.
Yeah, so
and then you get
do
this bill before they'll deliver them to you,
and you can't even have it until you paid them. So,
and yet you've paid. I've done that. I've slipped up with that before. Okay, next, you've got. Oh, good. I'm glad we're showing this. This is stunning. Look at that. When I whip that round. Wow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that is just glorious.
It is.
That is one of those as well, because you've got, say, florals, that will go for autumn, that will go for your Christmassy designs. It literally will sit
whatever
with
colour
anything.
you want to. One of the design team members has made it as a wedding card. You can also remember it's a rectangle. All rectangles can be squares.
Yeah.
So you can snip into it and put it together again and make yourself a square frame as well.
Look at that.
That's beautiful. Now this is
Yeah.
something I'd not thought of as well. This is from the design team. So that's been cut out of alcohol inks, popped on mirror card, but then the waste from a white die cut, which may well have been the original colour that the inks have gone on, has been put back in again for the sentiment.
Really
it really pops, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look at that. That's beautiful.
I mean, that's what I thought when I first saw it, and I've done that as well as the design team member doing that as well.
Pretty.
This one's lovely, out of a copper card. We don't tend to get much copper card like that. It's always gold or silver.
Yeah. That is so pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? It's elegant.
Yeah, it's really nice, is this one. Okay, this is busy. If you would like to get hold of this, half the stock has gone, $13.99. It's a massive die, is that. 082831, that's your item number. Really like that. That one at first one says there's loads.
I think that's the biggest die that we've got because it doesn't quite fit on the packaging. So I think that's the biggest.
Yeah, it pops off the packaging. Next, now this was busy in the first hour as well. This is our fabulous little putty cat. Look. Oh, and look when it's actually die cut. I mean, that is beautiful.
I mean, that's obviously just showing you the dies, but that's a card in itself.
Yeah,
just
of course
the monochrome.
This is what I love. I love the thingy silhouette dies. I
do.
just think they're so classy.
Yeah.
Again, brilliant for backgrounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Do whatever you like, or not do anything at all. You know, whatever rocks your boat, really.
Yeah, really, really effective. So simple to make a card. And obviously these, you'll be able to marry them up with other things like, you know, blossoms and things.
Yeah,
and the
absolutely.
tree.
Again, change the, you know, put holly on there for Christmas.
Yeah.
They could, or a snowy theme behind it, so it could be a Christmas card.
To see Santa.
Exactly, you can do whatever you like with them.
Beautiful, only $12.99. That was so busy in the last hour. If you want that one, you know what to do. 629-190. Now, next, the happy birthday one. Now again, this is a good size die. You know, the packaging, you have no idea. When you look at the packaging at first, you've no idea the size. That's lovely. That's another one that's going to be cracking on a really cool background.
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
it?
But don't forget, you can snip out the flowers. You can snip out the happy birthday as well.
Yes.
You
don't need to use that as it is.
Like on this card, I've added some butterflies from one of the other die sets.
Yeah. No, it's one of those that's it's a really usable one, isn't it?
But I mean, a lot of the dies that you've got here, if you look at them, you know that you can do a really quick card.
Yeah.
Really quick card.
Yeah.
Or you can go to town and take a little bit longer. And it's always good to have things like that in your arsenal, just in case you've forgotten somebody's birthday, or you know, you need a card for, say, somebody's really down and you want to send them a card and the shop's shut. Make one.
Yeah,
you know?
And it's quick, it's easy, but really effective.
Yeah.
Do the die cut really well as well?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Absolutely.
That's lovely. It's a big die. I love the edges of that one as well. Really pretty. And like Julie says, dead easy to snip elements out. So if you don't want it to say happy birthday, you just want that beautiful frame, you've got it. $12.99. 515-057 is your item number. Now, next, this is cute as well. The lovely cat stained glass. This was seriously busy. 3/4 of the stock has gone with this. I do love a good stained glass, either stamp or die. Because if you're paper piecing, if you're die cutting it and then you're actually filling it in with glass paints, it can look sensational.
But, you know, you can just pop it on a background and just paper piecing back in the cat.
Yeah. Which looks, fabulous. See, really like this one.
That's a load of Distress Oxide backgrounds that I've die cut.
Beautiful.
But look at that around the edge. Can you see that silver trim? That's that die.
Oh, so it fits perfectly.
Yeah, there's also the cross-stitch rectangles from earlier. But
amazing.
Yeah, so that's obviously that way.
And just matted and laid on top.
That
looks really effective. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Thought it was part of die. Oh yeah, that works. That works lovely, doesn't it? Oh, doesn't
That's
that
what I'm talking about, like with your background, just put the cat in. You do the same thing with the dog. Everything that's been done with the cat, you can do with the dog. Here, if you use something like your Quickie glue pen, you can just colour in certain areas and just add your glitters one by one.
Stunning, absolutely stunning. Only $11.99. If you would like that beautiful die, a great price again, 093299. Next, a little doggy. So if you've got the cat, you need to have the stained glass dog as well. And again, dead easy to fill in, really good big size.
Yes.
It's a happy dog. It looks, on that one, you know, in your mind's eye, for me, he's wearing glasses.
Yes, the way the stained glass has been done. Yeah, it could actually, absolutely. But, you know, you can have a lot of fun with the colours of him and whatever, you know, you paper piece in.
He's fabulous. Yeah, I love that one. And actually, these are the kind of images, again, I mean, I'd like these because they're great when you're crafting with kids and stuff.
Absolutely.
These are lovely for colouring in.
Absolutely, yeah.
Really nice, big, beautiful, bold images. Again, really effective, only $11.99, 013558. Now, we have so many designs. Have a look on the website. It is hochanda.com. We have got, and there's a few favourites. I mean, I must admit, we've got a really nice big floral one that's gorgeous. We've got one, it's a massive die, but it's got like gorgeous, it's got a heart in it, but then it's got lovely little flowers. That's so pretty, that one. That's beautiful. There's some really stunning designs. And the prices, You know, these are good prices. These are big dies. You've got a lot going on. A lot going on.
It's not just about the size though, it's about the usability.
Yeah. Absolutely. And there are so many different techniques that you can do. Now, please check your basket sites at hochanda.com, or you can ring 01733602000. Miss Julia,
Okay,
what
so
are
we're going
doing?
to play very briefly with the cat stained glass window because I don't think
Wonderful.
it's going to last very long. And I'm going to show you how I did this. It's very easy. Again, you're talking about the children colouring in. That's the kind of thing that we're aiming at here. So let's kind of clear the decks a little bit.
Clear the decks.
Because I'm in a bit. It's really not.
Have you seen my desk?
Yeah, but you have been very, very busy. Right, okay, so I've got a piece of black card and I've got a piece of white card, and I'm going to just stick the two pieces together, right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to pop it through our die cutting machine.
Marvellous.
And I know this is very boring, but this is kind of I need to show you this.
Yeah, because normally we don't put two pieces
together.
of card through at once.
No, that's right.
Normally that'd be crazy talk.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very fine cut on it, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is, and it does cut. You know, you might see another stained glass window dies in the past, but you will have had them so that they stayed in the die. These actually cut out.
So that is so fine, very detailed.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Right.
Okay.
So we're all kind of cut, but you can see on the back it hasn't, which is what we want. Now, what I would do is, I mean, this should cut around the edges. I'll just peel it away, but you can snip it with your scissors. So that's the frame cut out, okay?
Yeah.
Now, what you need to do is put foam tape on the back, just to make sure that none of these pieces fall out, because you don't want the white ones to fall out.
So the aim is you want that to be
you want it
a
to
full
stay
piece.
in, absolutely, yeah.
Superb.
Yeah. So then we can take away our black one.
And is it, what weight of card is it?
About 200, 220, something like that.
It's a decent weight.
Yeah, just normal card. See if I can get my pokey tool in here. Okay. So if I peel that away.
Marvellous.
So what you'll get is you will find that some of these pieces will stick. So you just use your pokey tool and you can just pull them away, okay?
Lovely.
And reveal that. I've already, like I say, I've already got one. And then you've obviously got this one that's your actual die cut. You see how easy that comes out.
Wonderful.
Right, okay, so that's our cat die cut.
Wow.
Right? Now,
that
obviously,
is such a good cut.
keep these actual main cat bits to paper piece into one of your backgrounds.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so we've done all that, we know where we're at.
Excellent. Okay, keep all your bits.
Keep all your bits.
Can I just tell you, this has now officially gone limited stock. If you want it, you need to check your baskets out, otherwise you could miss out on this. And remember, they're coming from the States. Lovely company from New York. So yeah, really special that they join us here at Hochanda. Only $11.99 if you do want to get that one. Limited stock, 093299.
Okay, so we've got our one that's going to go on top. Then we've got this one, but because we've die cut it with the black, it's like a picture for us to colour in.
Perfect.
Right? So then we can take whatever colours we're going to have. Let's have a little bit of vintage photo. You can use Phil's pens. I didn't realise you were going to get a little bit of stock off of him. So I bought my pens in.
Do you want mine?
No, it's all right. I'll use these for now because I'm not going to do the whole thing. But then you can go in. We're going to have a kind of a ginger cat. And when you colour it in, make sure that you go beyond the lines.
Right, okay.
Right. I'll just do a tiny bit because I know that we're running out of stock of this.
Really running out of stock. I mean, literally.
Yeah, okay.
You know.
Right, okay, so.
Yeah, whoever checks the basket out.
Has got it. But you can see where we're aiming at. Okay, so pretend that's all coloured in.
Technically sold out. If any bounce back, I'll let you know.
So then what you do is when you place this over the top, it looks perfect.
Yes,
can you see there?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got that lovely sort of domed
beveled.
effect.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a padded thing.
Yes.
So obviously when you cut it, you colour it all in, then you glue your thingy on top. if you've got the rectangles from earlier, that can go on there, and then we can take one of our lovely, I'll bring a white piece of card in as well.
This is the dove one.
This is the bird tapestry, it's called. So you see that's going to fit perfectly on there.
Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good?
I mean, it looks lovely just in black and white.
It does.
Actually.
Yeah. But
the colouring aspect of it, both the dog, we've still got the dog, and the cat stained glass, you can do the same thing with them, and a bit of colouring in for the kids is just going to be great.
That's perfect. And the way it just sits on that, obviously we've sold out of that die.
But we've got this one.
Yeah, and you can do a matte and layer.
Yeah,
and
absolutely, of course you can.
Stunning. Only $29.99 if you do want that beautiful bird tapestry. Thank you, Julia.
You're very welcome.
005627 is your item number if you wanted the tapestry. But yeah, that beautiful cat has sold out. Congratulations. We still have the dog, so we can show you a little picture of the doggy if you would like to get hold of that. Obviously, we've got loads of them. They all are available on the website. It's 013558 is your item number. £11.99 is your price if you want to get hold of the dog. We've also got, oh yeah, if you're loving the cats and you kind of love the window theme, this is beautiful. Half of the stock has gone on. Has disappeared. That is such a nice die again. Only $12.99. Really, really nice. 629190 is your item number. Now, we've also got, oh, I love this. Okay, 3/4 of the stock has gone. That's that beautiful maple vine. That is, yeah, that's my favourite in this hour. 0282831 is your item number if you'd love to get hold of the maple vine. And I love that because it's dark, but it's got that lovely emboss in it as well.
Deboss, yeah.
Deboss.
Yeah.
Oh, I get my M's and my D's all mixed up. It's lovely. If you do want anything, you know what to do. Hochanda.com. Okay.
Right, so now I've got the
that's big.
This is the garden background.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So, but I'm not going to die cut it.
Okay.
I'm going to emboss it. So all we're going to do is...
It's kind of, I mean, the other one were embossed, but obviously you put two pieces of card to get through at the same time, but you're not doing that this time.
No, this is going to have a similar effect, I suppose, so you could do the same thing, but I'm using the embossing mat, whereas before I used the cutting mat.
Right, okay.
Okay, so I've actually cut it to size, which makes it a little bit of a challenge. and I've got craft card, right? And I wrote myself a little note into the mat.
Into the mat. And that's an embossing mat.
This is an embossing mat, yes.
Okay. Super. That looks a bit shiny and new.
Yeah, it's mine from home. Yeah, I don't think they had an embossing mat here. But
no.
Yeah, so
things go missing.
No, I know.
And this is a lovely thing about dies. There's so many different techniques you can use with them. I mean, that's why they've been popular for years now.
Yeah, absolutely. You can hear it kind of crunching a little bit. I'm hoping that this machine is like mine at home and does the same thing.
I like that noise. I like that sort of little crunchy noise.
Yeah, it's all the paper moving. Phew, stayed in.
Yes.
So you can do exactly the same thing as what I suggested with the other one if you want to, and you can put some tape on here to make sure that it's not going to go.
Sure.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that. I need to try and get this off of here.
Gorgeous. Now, if you do want this one, you have got, bear with, so I'll show you the dies that, our Julie's doing that. So you have got that beautiful big die, which is amazing. This is the one our Julie's using. You've also got in this bundle the wonderful doves. I love that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different. It's so different. But, I forgot about this one. That's my other favourite one.
Yeah, it's a really good bundle, that one. And they're all sizable dies. So they're only £10 each.
That's amazing.
Which set had the freedom on it? There's one set that's got freedom on it, isn't it?
That's it. I don't know.
Yeah, one of them
The wedding one with the hanging love.
Oh, the hanging love, which I really like. We are going to use that one as set as well.
If you do want those 3 dies, 005627 is your item number with those ones. Okay, Julia.
So you can see that. That's how my piece of card
looks good. Yeah. beautiful. And I love, the detail is really impressive.
It is, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a
so
nice
we're just going to
dye,
add some fired brick distress oxide over the top.
Stunning.
Just to make it pop a little bit.
Oh, it looks nice on craft cards.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
I don't use fabric enough.
Well, I've been using fire. It's funny, you go through phases. Yeah. I've been using fired brick a lot. I used it a lot last week when I was doing Trudy's stamps.
Has it become a fave?
I think you go through phases, don't you? Sometimes it's just whatever's on your desk.
Yeah.
You know, you don't put things away. Oh no, I'll use that one again, and So it's been out on my desk for a while.
No, that looks really nice on the craft cards.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Be good if I didn't do that, really. I'm trying not to put my fingers in it.
That's beautiful. And that, because it's got such texture, you know, building over and building those rich tones up will look amazing.
Yeah. Can I hold that up again for you?
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, really like that, Julie.
That's my background.
Okay.
So that dye, you wouldn't think that was the same dye, would you?
No, it looks really effective like that. Oh, we're gonna... Okay, you know, my other favourite, because I forgot about the birdhouses, it is now limited stock. Yeah, these are beautiful. If you do want the beautiful maple vine, absolutely. I mean, look at that card. That's so pretty, so elegant. Only £13.99. Now limited stock, 082831 is your item number for that beautiful die. Right,
so one of the reasons why I didn't bother putting any tape on is because I'm going to glue it anyway.
Okay.
So, and I'm using Phil's glue. Well, it's not his glue, it's my glue, but it's got his brand on it.
You mean you haven't pinched it?
No, I haven't pinched it. I do need some more glue, Phil, if you're watching.
So do I, Phil.
Well, you know when you borrow your dyes that you need.
Yes. I'll borrow some. Yeah, borrow some glue. I am borrowing dyes because I have got
You're doing a workshop. You're doing a craftathon.
Craftathon.
Yeah,
because I get mixed up with my craft along. I'm doing a craftathon on Sunday.
Right.
Mr. Martin.
So we've got Mr. and Mrs.
Wow.
And we've got our lovely car here. So I'm going to put the car on first. So these come together with the hanging love.
Amazing. That car is gorgeous.
But it's not just, I mean, I forgot to say, when we were with Scott earlier on, I mean, obviously these kind of like emblem things, and you're looking at them there, they're more wedding-y, and I think that's like a heart there. So if you trim those off, and perhaps the ribbon off as well, you've just got a classic car.
Absolutely, you've got a beautiful classic car.
Yeah.
I really like that.
There's a man's card.
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't. Yeah, absolutely.
Think outside the box with your dyes. I mean, these definitely do lend themselves to be, that's it, I can use it like that. But they also lend themselves to be so much more.
I love the love. That is a really
lot of snippability
gorgeous.
with that.
Yes.
Lot of snippability.
I mean, when you look at that card, how beautiful is that?
Yes, it is really lovely.
It's a cracking, look at that. That's really pretty.
But that's just drop shadow.
Yeah.
That's so simple.
They are really effective. Okay, sorry, Julie, back to you.
No, you're all right. I've just stuck down the card just in the corner. I'm just putting him off the edge of the card just a teeny bit.
Beautiful.
As I can. And then just gluing my Mr. and Mrs. And it's a sizable Mr. and Mrs.
It's massive.
It's not a sentiment really, it's a focal point.
Yeah. That'd be fabulous, you know, if you're doing an album.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you can snip at it and you can make it Mr. and Mr. if you want to.
Yeah.
And cut it a second time and Mrs. and Mrs. if you want to. So, you know, always think that there's more that you can do with your dyes.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to let's have a jaunty.
I love the scroll of that. I love the flow. It's got
going off the page
movement.
A bit. Half the page a bit. In fact, let's just grab him a little bit and have him like that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, so that'll take in a minute. Remember, my my ink is still wet.
Yes,
so.
That is gorgeous.
But you know, really quick and easy. Just you know, an embossed die and then 2 dies as is.
Yeah, how easy. Easy but so effective.
Yeah, absolutely.
That collection, if you do want all three, so you have got your beautiful hanging love, which is fabulous. You've also got that wonderful car. Really like the car, the vintage car. And then, of course, you've got that massive Mr. and Mrs. If you do want that one, 942663. Now, you've got a freedom price on this one. It is £26.99. It's 942663. That's your item number. If you'd love to get hold of that one, really pretty. Now, that other one that our Julie was using was a beautiful garden background. Now, that is my other favourite. So many. I really, really like. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's gorgeous. But that, yeah, that's well cute. Really like that. And yeah, when you look at the price, £10 per die. The massive dies as well. 005627. That's your item number. We've had another sellout. Oh, my favourite has gone. That is, yeah, it was so pretty. That's sold out. Well done if you got that one. That's another. Gosh, we've had quite a few sellouts, haven't we? If there's out you want, check your baskets out before they go out, before they do sell out. Yeah, I like this one. Because look at this. Look at that die again. That is huge. You know, when I bring, isn't that pretty? But I love this because, A, I love that lattice background. I just think that is beautiful. But the gorgeous, it's Lily of the Valley, isn't it? I love that. I just think that is such a pretty die. But look at that, completely changing it, cutting into it. See, when you look at that, you don't think it's been cut into as such. It looks right, doesn't it? But that's a lovely thing. You can absolutely change it, using it for a background. But then, of course, just using it as it's been designed, that is lovely. Isn't that pretty? So easy, but so pretty and effective. £13.99. 757522 is your item number for that one. Now, this is lovely as well, the Heart Dream Catcher. I like this because, again, there's so many ways you're using this one. Really, really pretty die. You've got the debossing on there. You've got, of course, that lovely dream catcher with the feathers. Again, really nice for colouring in, but great for paper piecing. I love that card. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous shaker card. And look, oh yeah, I like this one a lot, actually. Oh, here she goes again. This is a lovely die. And there's loads. I've got quite a few bits and bobs that match with this. Gorgeous stamps that I've used. Oh, who is it? My Dreamcatcher stamps. I've lost. There's one at companies I've been working with. They've brought out a beautiful Dreamcatcher stamp. This would go wonderful with it. That is gorgeous. Yeah, if you do want that one, only £10.99. That is 429032. That's your item number. Remember, they're all on extended delivery because they're coming over from the States. 29th of November. That's all you need to wait, which isn't long off, which is quite scary. I have no concept of time. I still feel like we're right at the beginning of November. Look at that. I love it, because when you look at that tiny little picture, and then you go, pow, look at that die, it's huge. See, look at that, beautiful. Now, I really like this, sorry. I know I keep saying the same thing, but there's loads you could do with that. That is one of those dies. Do you know, I drive myself insane, and I must drive you lot insane, because it's like, oh yeah, I really like that one. That is just so elegant, isn't it? So pretty. And it just fills the space, doesn't it? I mean, just look at that. How beautiful. And then fussy cutting those out. That is absolutely exquisite. And just done in black. Yeah, that's another favourite. £13.99. It's a really good dramatic die, is that one. And of course, so many uses. That is 954493. I said that wrong, didn't I? 950493. Oh, always correct me, Meg. It's all right. And then, last but by no means least, and again, this is another one. When you go like that, look at the size of that die. And look, now, that would make, obviously it's a brilliant arch, but dead easy to create a rectangle or a square out of that, isn't it? Dead easy to start pattern building with that one. That one, again, backgrounds. Make a sensational background. You know, so many things you can do with it. Looks, but it does look beautiful framing. The Happy Birthday, that is, of course, in this collection, but it's been trimmed out. That exactly what I was saying. You know, cutting it and then cutting into it, pattern building. So you're making a completely different die. Look at that. I mean, that has been die cut a few times, and you've got that build-up. That is amazing. Wow, that's patient. They've cut that. Oh, it's on foam. It's on a foam. Ah. Sorry, Ari, I'm having to inspect it because it's like the patience. But yeah, it's a foam, is that? Amazing. That works. And then, look at that. Beautiful. Now, if you do want this collection, Leonie, it's one die, it's because it does a lot of things. If you do want this die, £12.99 is your price. Big die, 151793 is your item number. Obviously, we've got the whole collection available for you on the website, apart from the ones that have sold out. Now, this one, don't know how long this will hang on. That beautiful cat in the window, 60% of stock has gone of this one. 629190 is your item number if you'd love to get hold of that. £12.99 is your price. Okay, one I haven't shown you. Now, this is lovely. Beautiful little cups. So you've got loads of gorgeous little cups. Oh, sorry, where are you? All right. So you've got the lovely little cups. Again, look at that. See, they're not that tiny when you look at the real thing. And I love the tiny little stars in there. And then the beautiful butterflies. That is well pretty. And then the gorgeous corner. And look how big that corner is. It's just amazing, isn't it? These are not the packaging sizes. And then the last one, that beautiful oval with all the florals. See, that matches the lilies again with the other one that we've got on today's show. Of course, loads you can do with these. Trim into them, marry them up with other dyes, mix and match them with each other. I mean, that has been mixed and matched with the maple leaf one, hasn't it? That's sold out. See, you can pattern build with this one, easy pattern building die, and especially because it gives you so many different configurations. I love that. Just turning it round, it looks completely different. Look at that, that's gorgeous. And that's a really nice, easy card, but it looks really, really clean. Clean, simple and effective. Now, if you do want this collection, only £26.99. Again, absolutely beautiful. That is 382809. That's your item number. Now you can get on that website, hochanda.com. That is where you're going to find everything. You can ring us, 01733 6022000. If you want any of these wonderful dies, please check your baskets out. I'd hate you to miss out on them. So make sure you check those out. They're lovely. Oh, now our Julia's going to use another one of my favourites.
They're all your favourite.
I know, right?
I know. Can you imagine what it was like for me looking at the catalogue, trying to choose?
Yes. Because I have to do this.
Oh, you
on
do,
some of
don't
mine.
you?
Yes.
I just thought when they asked me to do the show, they'd say, "Here, Julia, use these."
No.
Not choose.
It's great. It's great, but...
It was great, but it took me ages.
Oh, yeah. With Carabelle, the way I do it with Carabelle, I go through, I take photographs, and then I go through again to put them all so they all make sense in shows. Takes hours. It's great. Yeah.
It's lovely. Right, I'm
Love
going to
it.
show you to make a simple card. It's one of the samples, so it's going to open and everything. You know, it's proper card. Right, so we're going to use some Forest Moss Distress Oxide. Obviously, I've cut it out, and that's exactly as it cuts.
That's beautiful.
You know, I haven't trimmed it or anything.
Yeah.
It cuts out like that.
I really like the shape of that.
Yeah. So all
I
we're
think
going
because it's different, isn't
yeah,
it?
it is. All we're doing is just inking up. I've not used these before. I was watching Nikki use them, but I thought they'd be quite precise. So they are. They're very good. These are Heartfelt Daubers.
Beautiful. Yeah, you can get in, can't you?
Yeah, and I'm tending to do the buds in this colour as well, not just not do them in red, just for this particular card. But you could do the buds in red. But you know, when poppy buds are closed, they are green. They're not red.
Yeah, because it's the outside, isn't it? That you see?
It's the like casing that they
Yeah.
cut the flowers in. So this is one of the simplest things that you could possibly do. You could, of course, cut it out of, if you don't like inks, you could cut it out of green card and cut it out of red card and then just fussy cut the flowers and put those on top.
See, I always like that. I think when you do stuff like that, it just looks, there's an impact again, isn't
Yeah,
there?
absolutely, yeah.
It just looks really effective. This is a really nice strong die, though.
Yeah,
It's a really good image.
Yeah, I mean,
one.
obviously we've just gone past Remembrance Day, but I mean, it's just a beautiful die anyway.
It is, yeah, hashtag strong. It's the thing. But no, I'd really like, I think dies like this, they're a large die, but the image is very crisp, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, I was really pleased. I mean, that I did speak to Touchy Designs, and you know, I just said that I'd received the dies, and I was so impressed at how well they cut, because they just cut beautifully. I mean, you don't see me cutting everything because it just takes a little bit of extra time.
Yeah, but yeah, you can see how crisp and clean.
Yeah.
Where's the name come from?
Yes, the name. They were decorating the bedroom for their daughter, and it was lots of bright, lovely colours, and it was just like Tutti Frutti. So hence Tutti Designs.
Excellent. How cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I did think that was the first thing I thought when I heard the tutti name. Tutti Frutti.
Yeah. I was amazed that they've only been going for 3 years.
Yeah.
Because if you go and have a look, their catalogue is absolutely extensive, and I'm really hoping and looking forward to bringing some more shows.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think we will. But
when you were planning this one, did you go through the catalogue and plan about another 3 while you were there? Because I did.
No, I didn't. I was really well behaved. I just wanted to give everybody a cross section, a good representation of the sort of things that they do.
Yeah.
I was asked not to choose Christmas. Their Christmas dies are amazing.
Are they?
They are just beautiful.
Oh,
so
that's
there's
so
our
pretty.
poppy.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So all we're going to do now is drizzle some. Easiest way is to do it this way. And pick up some glue.
Wonderful. So just put it on your mat.
Just so I can do it quite quickly for you guys and probably do another demo.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Dip it in.
Beautiful. Ooh, I tell you what, that'll fit on rather nicely. Our Elle's journal pages, planner pages.
Yeah, I bet.
Right.
No, I don't want to get ink on here. So we'll pop it down.
Yeah.
And then we'll just use a little bit of tissue to press it down.
That's such an elegant image. Beautiful.
And all I would do then is, and we will do it because it finishes it off.
It's hard that I don't do nice and, you know,
Clean
really
and simple.
crisp, but doesn't that look good?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'll put a couple of pearls in.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, in the centre.
Just in the centre. Just to finish it off, because it does, you know, be rude not to.
Yeah, be rude.
Yeah. If I can pick them up, there we go. 2 of the 5mm fit in there beautifully.
You've done that before, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Except that it just sticks on my finger.
You got to stick your fingers in the card.
Yeah, well, that's just normal, isn't it? There we go.
Oh, yeah, I really like that image. Yeah, it's like Meg says, I like the dottiness. I like the dottiness. It's just a good. Look at that. Bit of colouring in, Bob's your uncle. That's a beautiful image. I'll show you them others. They're beautiful. And it's nice because when you use it as a different angle, that looks really effective.
Yeah. Or you could do 2 on a card.
Yes.
I love this one when she's fussy cut.
Yes. Yeah, because it's.
You can see that's cut out in a coloured card and then fussy cut on top. But then she's, I was saying Diane. She's sorry, I don't know all your names yet. She's popped some inside as well, which is a nice finish.
That's lovely, really lovely. If you want that one for $13.99. Just such a nice die. That is 950493. That's your item number. Oh, now another. So you know that lovely lily hearts with that wonderful sort of gritty background.
You mean your favourite?
another. If you do like that, I remembered what it looked like. If you do want that, $13.99. Yeah, that's so pretty. 707-522 is your item number. If you do want the gorgeous lily heart, very, very pretty again is that one. Now that garden collection, remember the garden collection, this is the one where you've got my other favourite, the wonderful tree houses. I do love the little birds though, the tapestry, the bird tapestry is lush. $29.99, 005627, that's your item number for that collection. Now, Freedom, we've got the Freedom price on that lovely love collection, lovely love. $29.99 drops to $26.99. Freedom members, you're not paying any postage, and that's whether you're shopping in the UK, in America, in Europe. Obviously, Freedom members, check the website out if you're not a Freedom member yet, and then you'll be able to see how to join. It's dead easy. But if you're